And now we on the move. That's something to prove. We came from the bottom. Now we at the tippy top to hold it down for our people, cause we all we got. It's a cold, cold world, but we keeping it hot. With our future on the line, ain't no time to stop. Still we having fun. Ain't no holding our tongue. Go get us on the team. Yeah, we getting it done. Shout out to Travell. Oh yeah, I'm number one.
Hey, she number one.
Is our mission. Steady politicking. If you ain't about to change, mind your business.
Wave your hands with it. Wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. We top six like we all up on the gram with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now
wait again, minute.
Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. We top six like we all up on the gram with it.
Yo, what up? This your boy Super K from Super Sound.
Hey, Bracey. Hey, first white person.
Podcast. Platforms, iTunes, Google Play, Tidal, Spotify.
Hey, VIP.
No, he's the second.
Oh, he's the second. See, you're not the first. See, you're not the first. You thought you was the first.
Second. Welcome to another episode of WAGM Podcast. Today is Tuesday, May the 24th, 2022. Our episode tonight is, how can I say it? I really don't know. But I'm going to just say, I think it was Lateacia. No, it might have been Kim that said pride is for all of us, right?
No.
Who said that?
Well,
we came up
there's
with it collectively.
History behind the collaboration. But for the sake of time, we'll just say Bracey and I together came up with that.
Oh, I'm proud of y'all.
Okay.
See? And Kimberly's.
I'm just PR.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yep.
Let's
PR.
do it. Let's brand it.
Yep. I'm PR. So I just said it, I said it was perfect. I'm perfect. So proud of them.
And it goes.
It was all done in the church.
But Bracey said he came up with it. So
okay.
It was spontaneous though.
It was.
So we have to go back and record.
So we're gonna get right. We're gonna get right into that. We thank you guys for coming on WAGM Minute. Like we really feel like we're somebody because now I sit and think about it. Right. Let me give y'all a little bit of history. Right. A little bit of meat. We were going to the meetings with y'all, and just to be around in a church, and then this event was just kind of like. First, I didn't realize. First, I felt kind of funny, right? Because like with the Old Testament and all this stuff or whatever, abomination and stuff like that. But then just being around you guys and just listening, and then the partakers that were there, I was like, okay, I get it. And I really felt like a place where you can go and not be judged, right?
Right.
So. I ain't really going too much into it right now, but yeah, I'll hang on, y'all. I'll tell y'all in a minute. But I gotta really thank you guys for accepting our invitation to come on. Mm-hmm. We want all of you guys to introduce yourself to our viewers and listeners. And yes, the two on the end have been here before, but we want them to introduce themselves again. So we're gonna start with Kim since she's over here mean mugging me.
Well, I would like to start with our special invited yesterday because it's always about putting other people on. So. Just want to roll that platform out because, we have a legal battle going on right now. So we don't know when he'll be available next time since they're trying to figure out about this name.
Absolutely.
All rights reserved.
Introduce yourself to our
the honorable, the future.
No.
Yes.
My name is Bracey Parr. I've been living in Portsmouth for 3 years. I'm originally from Suffolk, though. It's a secret. I try not to tell people in Portsmouth.
Ain't no way
because they look at me differently.
Exclusive.
And, Mr. Seven Cities. So I'm co-owner of MoTime. We do website design, application development. We do a lot of work here in Hampton Roads for different people building apps, and got together with these two ladies for Pride, and the rest is history, which I'm sure will unravel on the show.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Welcome, Bracey.
Glad
to have you. I am
you.
Lateacia Sessoms. I am the president of Community of Change. You guys probably know me because I always bring the color, and I will always continue to bring the color. And I'm just happy to be here with these lead organizers for such a great cause. And I hope you join us.
I said my shirt was given Lateacia
Bad.
today, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Lateacia's
the color,
Lateacia
all the
Bubs.
color.
All the color.
I don't see that.
Oh, it's not bright enough.
Pink,
No,
red,
Okay.
It's
blue.
a lot of it's a lot of earth tone colors in there. I don't see the
There's
vibration.
pink
He was trying to show off his
and
shape.
reds
That's all.
Oh, wait
Something
till
tight. Mhm.
wait to June 4th.
Uh-huh.
He has some extravagant colors.
Yes.
outside,
Oh, you gonna be out soon?
We outside.
literally.
Yep.
Kim?
And I'm just Kimberly Wimbish. I'm behind the scenes. I'm just here supporting these great folks and doing whatever needs to be done.
Behind what scene?
I'm behind.
Why are you,
You are
always
the scene.
downplaying yourself?
Okay, podcast.
Okay, at the table.
She's my PR.
She's your PR.
Yeah, she's my PR. Lord have mercy. No, for real, I'm behind the scenes. I'm here. We're supporting a great cause. We're putting a lot of great things together. This king, he reached out. He came up with a great plan. I called the boss lady, and we're here now. This is what, like 6 months?
Yeah.
Like 6 months.
The fifth
Okay.
month.
7.
Seven?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, like
we got
7 months.
started in
December?
October.
Okay,
and
right.
then you came in December.
December,
Yeah.
And then
So that's kind of like just what happened. Again, behind the scenes connecting things.
Okay, connector.
Yeah, so that's really what has
The
happened. And
people's connector.
we've been here, of course, just always doing a lot of great events and causes.
Mm-hmm.
And so literally, Bracey, he is just all over the place doing great things. He's a civic league president. So he has a huge connections. And so he wanted to do something in Portsmouth. And so over the last few years, I've been working with Hampton Roads Pride, and our goal was to make sure that we created different events leading up to the main Pride Festival in Norfolk. And so Bracey reached out. He wanted to, figure out how to be a part or do something in Portsmouth. I said, great idea. Lateacia and I have always talked about different events that need to happen and go on in Portsmouth because she just loves throwing events in Portsmouth, right? So,
Hey, great city of Portsmouth.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I am from Suffolk, and I'm proud to be from Suffolk.
oh, I am too.
So I want to tell the
These-
world because I'm coming back to Suffolk.
Like-
yes.
See you real soon.
See you real
Okay.
soon.
Hold on,
Okay.
Suffolk Pride?
Yes, Chesapeake Pride too. I keep trying to tell you this. Put on the calendar.
So basically what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna be going through the 7 cities
Oh yeah,
and just taking
ripping it
over.
apart.
Well, we had a few cities that were left that there was no any type of event going on, and so
Okay.
those were the ones that we just need to have on our list. So we're one down. We got 2 more to go.
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
Is it on the calendar for this year?
No, it's 2023. So just
Okay.
say the date. That's why you need to make sure you're the event next week so that you can find out all those great things that are coming up.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so Bracey, you came up with the event, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how and why did you come up with the event?
I think just coming off tail end of COVID, thinking about Portsmouth and something that would unite people, cut across racial lines, because that's typically the deal in Portsmouth. You might have, this that appeals to one set of people, this that
Mhm.
appeals to another. And Portsmouth had never done Pride before.
Right.
Hey,
And-
Faye.
Yeah. So we
Pride belongs to all of
we
us.
said, let's get it done. I called Hampton Roads Pride and
Mhm.
a couple of the past presidents. They all recommended Kimberly Wimbish. I left a message on her voicemail. Waited a couple weeks, left another
That's what I
voicemail.
really-
She's a busy lady.
That's what I really
and
asked you. How long did it take for her to get
Yeah,
She's
back?
a
that
busy,
sounds
busy
about right.
lady.
Leticia,
slid
when you
into
call me,
her
do I make sure I
DMs.
get on the phone? Do you get in contact with me, Leticia?
After I hit 911.
Okay, so you felt like something.
First of all, we
should
didn't follow
bring
each other
together.
on Facebook, Bracey and I, so therefore I didn't see his message. But let's be clear with all
Okay.
these different
Okay.
things, okay? Because if you don't follow people, you don't know who's in your little
That's
DMs
true.
and stuff, okay?
That's
So
true,
he didn't
Bracey.
have your phone number. He DM'd you.
Yeah, we was on Facebook, and that's what I'm saying. So
Ooh.
things started
Yeah.
happening,
I
right?
thought Michael Berlucci gave me your.
I, okay. Yeah, let's not
She
go
That
on the
sound
she
right.
needs a
Let's not
secretary.
give the
That's all I'm
timeline.
gonna
No,
say.
you didn't call me, Bracey. We talked on Facebook.
Regardless of how it happened, we're happy
Pull
it
it up.
happened.
Pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. Hey,
Evidence.
Facebook. Hey, Facebook. Let's not talk about all these connections and relationships, but no, for real. Again, it's all about making sure you checking these social media platforms and talking to people and researching and looking out. And so, no, honestly, when he contacted me, I said, "Oh my God, this is a very important person." I was like, "Oh Lord, civilly president, this, that, this, and that." So I'm just thinking, like, hey, this is a great opportunity for Hampton Roads Pride because this is somebody who can hands down take control in the city of Portsmouth. Because usually they would do the event at the Great Awakening Church on a Sunday. It would be a small, like intimate event or whatever, where they have live musicians and things like that. But however, what happens and what you always see at our festival is that all of the politicians and elected officials and community leaders from all of the 757 or the state of Virginia, they come to the main Pride and they, have that stage time. And so they go and travel to different cities. So now we're just making them all come to Portsmouth. Shout out to Portsmouth. Child of Pride belongs to all of us.
Whoever that belongs to.
They're trying. It's
Registered
50-50.
trademark.
It's trademark. Okay,
Attorney
so-
Jason Diggs on deck.
Okay. So let me ask you this,
Mhm.
Lateacia. Now, with the event, like, what is your role in the event? Like, I know Bracey, it's just like his vision, and you're there to help carry it out. But what is it that you actually are doing to help facilitate this master event?
That's a great question. I am facilitating in so many areas. It's overwhelming.
It's a lot.
It really is a lot, but I promise
Yes.
you that the team is dynamic. We work
Yeah.
very
Okay.
good together. We ask the same questions multiple times, and nobody be like, "Girl, go back and read your text message," or "I already sent you that," or "Look at your email." It's like, you just sent it again. Can you just do it again?
Right.
But so my role that I have played thus far is coordinating a variety of things: the entertainment, shopping for tents,
Okay.
storage runs, store
Oh, wow.
runs, coordinating different people to be at the festival, recruiting sponsors,
Yeah.
some Hey Live sponsors.
Yes. Thank y'all sponsors.
Hey,
Nice
thank you to our
sponsors.
sponsors.
Yes. The
Yes.
sponsors are really a big deal. And that's
Mhm.
why Pride is made possible because of all the love that has been poured into the event. So I'm all over the place. I don't think, honestly, it was his vision, but I think that all of us are carrying a very heavy load with it. So nobody is really responsible for, well, I take that back. We are responsible for some things, but we dip and dab
On everything.
On everything.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even said it was my vision necessarily.
Okay.
I said to Kim,
Here's
I have
what
no
do.
idea. We need to do something.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. She said, I got you. Sit back. This is my lane, PR,
Yeah.
event planning. And I've just been in their hands and done honestly what they've told me to
What they
do.
told you to do.
I built the website and we got
Well,
started
And he
from
literally
there.
built the website in like
A few.
2 days.
Yeah,
like
it
I'm
was
like,
really quick.
Who
Yeah.
can come up with this?
Yeah.
So as a result of that, he's revamping all of my websites.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, wow.
It's just
Okay.
great. It's great to always learn like what people assets are or what they can
Yes.
do, because it's been a wealth of different things that we've learned from one another and all that. But Lateacia, basically, her part really though, you all,
Please.
is the
please
mental
elaborate.
health
Mental
awareness
health.
Yes.
part.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mental health awareness is really the key part that we wanted to make sure that we have resources where people will feel comfortable and going. And so that is what Connected Community does all the time when we do different drives and events throughout the city.
Community of change.
Well, I'm sorry, Connected
And-
Communities and
and.
Community of Change. So, however, now this is the missing part was the LGBTQ community, because we recognize that yes, that's that is something that you want to tap into. And so,
That's
a lot of
huge.
these different events, there's no takeaways when they come to the event. So, yes, you come, you have a good time, you party, but where's the resources and the information?
Right.
Lateacia has it right here.
Yes. How
That's-
did I forget the
that's-
most
Yeah.
important
Yeah,
part?
that's what I thought you were gonna say.
Well, she's PR, right?
Yeah, so
But
Yeah.
she's behind the
Exactly.
scenes.
Right.
She's got
She
the
definitely
bullet
does.
But
points.
she
Bring it
always
up.
put forth the information.
Yep.
Right.
So tell them about that tent, Lateacia, because they always have the best exhibition booths.
What tent?
And tell them all the information that's gonna be available.
Oh,
community
the
of
mental
change.
health
Mhm.
tent.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
so we're gonna have yoga. We're gonna
See?
have
Oh,
mindfulness
gosh.
and meditation. We're going to have the services that we offer, the
Okay.
information to get in contact with our organization,
Mhm.
along with organizations that are in the local area.
Mhm.
We are going to be doing mental health screenings on site.
Okay.
And we are going to be present. We're going to be there. And
Yep.
so because we're there and we can intervene when necessary, that is a great
Mhm.
resource and asset to have on site.
Right.
Yep.
Well, hopefully nobody. Well, I'm not gonna say nobody would need it, but if they should need it, you guys are there to be able to.
Yes.
provide
Are
them.
there.
But hopefully, it'll be no crisis or anything like that,
No.
because this is a family event,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
So
Correct.
you can bring your dog. And
Yes, we have a
Yes.
dog.
You can
We have
bring
a
the
dog parking trail.
entire
Yes, the entire
family.
family.
Shout out to Portsmouth Humane Society.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Great.
There's a
So-
kid zone.
Okay. So are you bringing Mr. King out?
Oh yes, King Greg will be
Greg
there.
King
I don't know
Greg, yeah.
who's. I just hope that
Who-
Manly is there
who-
can watch him, because I don't know where he will be. Manly is his. They roll together. So
Okay.
it's coming soon. It's gonna be a Manly's Lemonade and King Red Festival coming soon
Okay.
next year. So just holler at the PR right here.
Oh,
We're putting it
gotcha.
together now.
Gotcha. Now, I read that also VIP?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the VIP entitled?
That's our sponsors. So the
Okay,
VIP is like
gotcha.
our sponsors and our community supporters and the leaders that have
That's the
basically
important people.
Yeah,
Very important.
Very
people.
important.
very
people.
important people.
You forgot that part.
I'm sorry.
See, that's why she's gonna be on the Truth podcast coming soon.
Look, she gonna need security too.
She's gonna
Yes.
security.
Yeah, because they gonna
Sam
be,
Blake.
they'll be wide open. So okay, so now like I know you guys you've been planning this event for like 6 months, right?
Mhm.
So what has the planning been like? Like I want y'all to be honest. I want you to be real. I don't want no. Oh, it was good. If we had our meeting. No, we want to know
Mhm.
how it really was because when you do that, it can help
Right.
empower somebody else. Somebody
So-
gonna think there's a bunch of mess.
Well, I will personally say that it's been the best ever, honestly, and streamlined. And that's only because I think that everybody carries their own expertise. And all of us are familiar with events. He does events for his community, his civic league all the time. He's the president. Lateacia does events every month. I do events. I do events
Not
almost
every
every month
month.
too. That's what I'm saying. So honestly, it just was coming together. So we were just literally like, again, going back to like Lateacia spoke about the text messages or just our little group chat. We're like, okay, yeah, we need this. Okay, this person called this person. We need this. We need that. That person called that person. We were like, oh, I forgot that. That person calls that person. I mean, I don't know. It's just the
It's
best.
seamless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like on little teeny events. Like right now, when I just told you I had to drive 30 miles from here to there, I'm like, what in the world? This is like, you already know where we need to show up, where we need to be at, and everything's together. I mean, honestly, the festival is basically set and go by next Wednesday. We already have everything done. We just got to show up on Friday, do a few things. Saturday, we live and ready. So everybody come out.
We had pretty much everything planned
Yeah.
by mid-March.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now it's just kind of like sit back, final touches. But like she said, everybody had their own expertise and their own network.
Yeah.
So I had a really good relationship. Well, Lateacia and I have a really great relationship with the city, having done events. We could get things approved, get sponsorships from them.
Yeah.
And then all three of us leveraged our network for more sponsorships,
Yep.
businesses, vendors, entertainment. And it just was
And then just to back at
cohesion.
you, remember you've been at the meetings. Think about the support. Now think about the support of like we've gotten for that, but when you do maybe like regular events now, Lateacia, we both know where have been the volunteers. We'll be like, where the volunteers at? Where the
Nobody
people? But
shows up.
nobody show up. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all have been to the event. You see all those people that showed up because they want to be a part. So it's kind of a different lane. And then they've never had anything like this. And so they've been waiting for it because oftentimes too, people just don't want to travel across the water. They want to do something in their own hometown. So this is right there in their backyard where they can walk.
Right. I got you. Hey, Mitchell said, "Do you guys ever bump heads?"
Yeah.
we
When
disagree
we
about
when we
stuff.
see each other, we're like, oh, we're so happy to embrace one another that we bump heads.
Yeah.
Like today when we got here, like we did bump heads.
What do you mean? About what? About the
We bumped heads.
oh. I'm like, what?
He can't get the joke.
I'm
Word.
weak.
No, I mean, I think sometimes we have disagreements, but
Right.
it does not like result into a large conflict. It's three of us, so we can say, okay, so let's just vote on it.
Yep.
And let's
Right,
see.
okay.
And that's how it is.
Mhm.
So I think it's a pretty healthy relationship. It's fluid. It's really
Just a lot of
giving,
respect.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot of respect.
Because
And
all of us are
he
business
is
owners.
super duper organized.
Mhm.
I mean,
Right.
from day
Mhm.
one, we sat down at the coffee shop. He like laptop. And he spats out what
Yep.
the needs are of each person. He
Mhm.
sends you reminders. He sets appointments. I be like,
Mm.
he has it together. And I tell
Yes.
him all the time, like, Bracey, thank you.
Right.
Because the way Kim described it is because to me, it's because of the way he's organized.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Like that has made it a seamless process for us.
Right.
Shout
he's
out
so
Google
organized.
Sheets. Shout out Google Drive.
Shout out just taking your hands and time to do it, okay?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Absolutely. Okay, Bracey, I understand that this was your first large event. Like, how was it? How has it been for you thus far?
It's been amazing. It's really been like this wave and just the groundswell of support, like this grassroots support.
Mhm.
We've got churches that are part of it, civic leagues, business organizations. Businesses, small vendors, all the way up to Centera, Optima,
Mhm.
Target.
Okay.
It's been incredible. And just meeting these people throughout this process,
Mhm.
like I was telling y'all earlier, it just snowballed. It started off as something really small,
Right.
and then with the three of us, it just kept getting bigger and better, and it's going to have such an amazing impact
For the
at end of
community,
it.
yeah.
We're
Yeah.
just thrilled.
That's what I was about to ask you, Kim. Like, being that you're a PR, what is it? I understand that you guys want it to be a major impact, right? But
Mhm.
how impactful? Like, can you go into depth a little bit about that?
So we want people from all over to be able to come and feel comfortable. So even to the fact that a lot of people, their hearts are broken, people have let them down, they have different life decisions where everyone may not agree with, right? And so therefore they just want to come out and just have a good time where they can be themselves and they can be free to be themselves. And so because everyone has different lifestyles, I feel like we're making it comfortable for everyone to realize like they can be comfortable and go everywhere, because oftentimes people will be like, oh, I'm not going to that event because that's for that group or that's for this group. Pride belongs to all of us. It's just for everyone. It's just a happy, great time. That is why we brought in a diverse crowd of entertainment. So it's something for your grandma, your aunt, little kids, the teenagers, the college students, everyone, just for everyone to come together, and then also offer opportunity for the different small businesses that have food trucks or sell different accessories and things like that, so they can have exposure, so they can meet new people. Because who is really your client? You are your client to be the most successful. That you want to have all the clients, not just one targeted area. So now we're bringing different audiences together so everyone can celebrate, and it's a free event. So just come out, go to the food truck, support small businesses, get information on resources, network with the VIP people that you may have never met before. So it's really great to always, I'm real big on networking. So you want to go places where you may feel uncomfortable, where you can meet new people and see new faces. And so we're just bringing that all together in a fun environment.
Okay, gotcha. So, okay, I understand Tweet is going to be there. So,
Yes, Tweet. Bracey's praying that Missy shows up with Tweet.
They're good friends.
He keeps saying it every day. Now that's the only thing I get upset about with him, because he says it every day, and I say she's not coming to Portsmouth.
You never know.
But he's hopeful.
He's manifesting
He is
it.
very
He's
optimistic.
definitely okay. So if Missy were to come, then what?
He's gonna faint.
She's not gonna get on stage. She's probably stand off with her security. So then what?
Then it would be
I don't know her.
impactful.
It would be impactful.
As long
Yes,
as he can get a selfie.
Okay. Got it.
So Missy, if you're here,
Thanks,
if
Missy.
Missy, if you're out here and you're listening right now, please come to Portsmouth, because Bracey Parr is looking for you. We want you to be at the Pride Festival with Tweet.
With Tweet.
With Tweet.
Are y'all putting them together?
No, we're not putting them together.
No.
We're just saying, Bracey's just saying, because he's, stalking their social media as well, like how he stalked mine, right? And so he's just putting all this together, like they travel all the time together. I was like, well, there's a lot of places they're going to travel together, but I don't know if they're traveling to Portsmouth together. But however, we just never know. I mean, this is the beginning of the month. June 1st starts Pride Month. So we're only in June 4th. June 4th. So what, 4 days down the road? So it could happen.
Right. Okay. So what are some of the things that are gonna? I know you having different who else is performing? I saw that Coco's son is performing.
Yep.
And so what are some of the other festivities that are going on?
So we'll have the kids zone. So they'll be able to go out there, just have a good time. We'll have a game truck there so they can get up there and get on, play games. There'll be the dart park area where you can bring your dogs. You must keep them on the leash, okay? Relax, Bracey. I feel you right here on me.
Liability.
You don't like dog?
No, he
No, I
he
love
wants to make sure that
dogs.
everybody just keeps the dog on their leash. He's probably referencing my dog because he just
Red
gets
is
everywhere.
crazy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not crazy.
I would recommend he would take a some type of class, because he seems like he doesn't have like a lot of home training.
No, he just doesn't listen to
He
anyone.
is
He's
in
spoiled.
class,
He's
but
spoiled.
He doesn't listen to the teacher.
Yeah, he's spoiled. He's spoiled.
Oh,
And then when he goes places, I don't even know why she's talking, because I'm not gonna look down there, because as soon as I let her in her office or wherever, he's all up in her face. She's hugging him. She's on Zoom with him.
Right.
He's running around doing whatever he wants. Everybody lets him do what he want to do. I don't know what's going
We
on.
feel
It's like
sorry
the
for him.
effect.
you feel sorry for him. Gotcha. So you looking at a child and a parent. You looking at
Yeah.
like, okay, what he's dealing with on a
Yeah.
normal basis. Gotcha.
Mhm. Yeah, he's out here.
Gotcha.
He's out here.
He's in these streets.
His first birthday party will be coming up soon, so invitations will be going out. Lateacia will be sending them out for his first birthday party, and so everyone just get ready.
So sad. Okay, so now you guys are having this big event and it's Portsmouth. I'm trying to figure out, how did you guys get so many people involved? Because normally, especially like I'm looking at like politicians, right?
Mhm.
Some of them, you know, they kind of standoffish. They don't want it unless it's election time. Then it's like everybody's out, right? So I'm trying to figure out, how did you guys seem to pull these people into this one space? What is it?
Okay.
I would identify two things. First is the calls,
Mm-hmm.
and secondly is the organizers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that the weight that we carry, the relationships that we have established, and the good work that we do in the community, it speaks volume. And so people trust us, they believe in us, they know we've had successful events in the past, and they just want to be a part. The other thing is the calls. Like, everybody wants unity, togetherness, to be loved, to belong, you know. And so that is something that I personally promote, my companies promote. And so I think that the community wants that, but it's not a lot of people like us who step up and say, hey, let's do it. It's a lot of behind the scenes people that are operating out of fear. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. Because literally pride belongs to all of us.
Yeah.
It,
I think there
it
was
really
a lot of
does.
pent up demand for it.
Right.
Yeah.
But everybody was waiting for somebody to
Somebody
take the
do it,
first
take the lead,
step.
yep.
First
And so
step,
when the
okay.
three of us got up there the first day, I mean, Trinity Episcopal Church let us use their parish hall. Everybody was like, who's going to show up?
Right.
And I had Black people saying, oh my God, there's white people here in a
Yes,
white church.
literally.
And white people were like, oh, so many Black people, and, you know, young people, old people,
Yep.
different
Right.
parts of Portsmouth.
Yeah.
And so it just,
Yeah.
In different cities.
and
And
different
people had
cities.
like different stories and backgrounds. You know, some
Yes.
people have been married for like 20 years. Some people have been in relationships for 40 years. So
Yeah.
they're happy to be able to come out, and nobody is no judgment, and they can just live their life and they can be free. And they can also make sure that they are a part of what we're building, the foundation. So they're a part of, you know, calling their friends. And they're calling their friends, they're calling their supporters and say, hey, this is what we're doing. And so that's a big part.
And I also feel like it's like a finally something for us.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
And even though it is all of us,
Mm-hmm.
it is a community that is not well supported.
Yes.
And they are always judged and criticized, and so many things occur within that community. So
Right.
I just feel like this had to take place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. And just, you know what, stay right there, Lateacia. That is so true. So with that being said, being that you are married and you're heterosexual, right? How has it been for you? Like, has anyone said anything, or, you know, like, I just think like sometimes people will judge or put some type of stigma on you that because you are in support of and actually heading it, then it's like, oh, well, you must be like that, or you must be for it. And it's like, why you just can't be confident in who you are and just do whatever it is you want to do. I mean, if anybody knows you, they already know that. But
Right.
you answer
I
that
think,
question.
I mean, you just really answered the question for me, because I'm confident in who I am. And people that know me or don't know me know that one thing I do is I love people. I love all people. And I've always been told that I'm always attracted to things that most people are not attracted to. And so I have a generalized love for people, no matter who they are, if they work, if they don't, what status they hold. I love people, and anything I can do to personally and professionally support a cause
right.
that demonstrates unity and love, I'm down. I have not had it where people have asked me, like, you know, are you a part of the community? I haven't had that, but I think it's a statement. It's a statement
Right.
piece for me. Like, if you know me, you kind of know,
Yeah.
but maybe they don't, and maybe they're just scared to ask. I don't know, but hey, whatever. I'm here for the cause. So you can think what you want to think, because it's going down June 4th.
June 4th.
June 4th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
11
Okay,
a.m.
so are you guys still looking for volunteers?
We need thousands of
Absolutely.
volunteers.
Yes, and they get a free T-shirt
Yes.
and
Lunch.
food.
Yeah, we
Oh.
need
So you
thousands
got
of volunteers.
You get them a free T-shirt and they be out there for 6 hours working hard.
No, we get food. They get
food.
fed.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah,
And
yeah.
2-hour shifts. We want everybody to have
Yes.
fun.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
the whole
Okay.
time.
And again, they're also just helping the community. Some people
Yeah.
just have in their heart and naturally want to volunteer. And so those that just have a natural passion and want to help, those are the ones we want for. You know what I'm saying? That we're
Right.
looking for.
Okay, so what about like the high school kids? They didn't need those hours. Are they able to volunteer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna be out now.
Yeah, but they
But they
no,
can-
yeah,
no, they don't.
No,
They still have
they
like
come
2
out next
weeks.
week, the
Yeah.
following week. So yeah,
Okay.
we've already we have a representative from the school
Mhm.
that is working on that. And we have quite a few volunteers from Portsmouth Public Schools.
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember too that they still need letters for college. You know, so it's an important part of being a part of an organization or a foundation to make sure that you're getting those volunteer service hours. People don't realize until it's time for them to apply for something or memberships or just different things that they want to be a part of. Oftentimes that's one of the requirements, like where's your community service at? So this is a
Right.
great time for that aspect on it too. But I do just want to go back real quick to about the question about the politicians now. What I do want everyone to realize and remember that it's always election season. Like you should always be engaging or know who is for the cause for real, and who
Okay.
is supporting and who these different people have relationships with, because, you know, unfortunately, when it is the hardcore campaign season of that, like October to November, you're not really gonna be able to get a whole conversation with someone because they're
Mhm.
so busy trying to sell themselves to you. So if
Right.
you catch them in an event like this, and it's a regular time, and maybe it's not their time for re-election, and they're just out there, you could literally probably have a conversation and actually introduce yourself, meet that person, see where y'all can, you know, come to some type of common denominator of knowing who each other are. And
Right.
so these are the times, like events like this in the beginning of the year, you know, mid-year, where you go to and you pull these people to the side because again, you help get them elected, right? So,
Absolutely.
excuse me, sir, this is who I am. We need to have a conversation real quick because I know that you're not up for re-election right now or you're not campaigning. So engage with them. So just remember, like, that's always very important. Because we don't want them just to get up there and tell us they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that.
Absolutely.
No, we want to have a
Right.
conversation to see what the back end is because we never know who can help one another out.
Right. Gotcha. Now I understand this is just a Portsmouth event, right?
No.
No. I mean,
Don't
Portsmouth.
box us in.
Yes, we
Portsmouth
everywhere.
first.
Portsmouth.
The first-
start-
The
it's
pilot.
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth is the pilot program.
I stand corrected.
Yes.
Okay, this is the first event in Portsmouth,
Yes.
but you're connecting all of us together,
Yes.
no matter
Yes.
what.
Yeah.
Virginia,
city.
North
Everyone's
Carolina,
welcome.
South Carolina,
Yes.
everywhere,
Everybody.
everyone.
Okay, gotcha.
Book your hotel room, the
Elizabeth City.
Renaissance.
Come on.
Right now, hotel rooms available at the Renaissance. Like, yeah, everyone.
Okay.
Because again, we want people to come that are attached to us or maybe know our influence or know a person that we have on the entertainment list or know vendors, know people like you all. Like, we want your guests to come. We want everyone to come to experience something new and different.
Right. Okay. Now, are you guys looking to link up with any other city and like have like a big one in the middle somewhere or no?
No, because where would we? We have to just go everywhere. No. Well, we'll get on.
No.
You'll see.
So-
We'll be on a tour bus soon, though.
Yeah.
You'll see us.
Tour bus
On a boat.
coming to a city near you. Hey, stop.
I mean, I'm just trying to, figure it out. Like, I understand, like, you guys have your blueprint already, right?
Mhm.
Just trying to see if we can connect some things. Just
Yeah, of
see,
course we can.
Mhm.
see how it's gonna go. Because I don't know if I ever been. No,
You never been to Portsmouth?
Have you ever been to the Hampton Roads Pride?
no, I haven't.
No?
I haven't.
Mhm.
No, not at all. But.
But so did you? Were you aware of it?
No.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
honestly,
the largest
I-
festival in Norfolk.
It is.
40,000 people.
Well, hold on. You know what? No, I have heard of it. Maybe like a couple of years ago, before the pandemic, right?
Right.
Yeah, I did. But no, I never attended one.
They had Jussie Smollett. They had Betty Who. They had some
and
big
who is
people.
Betty Who?
Somebody.
Somebody.
So again,
Okay.
it just goes back to, like Lateacia spoke about, your influence and who you are and what you're connected to. So there are a lot of events that go on all the time, and we may not know if we're not
Right, yeah.
personally connected to it. And so that is why, yes, we want connections with all of our resources in different cities. Yeah, we need to pull all them together so that they can be sharing the flyer and letting people know. Because again, it's a free concert. We have a live band. Myra Smith and the Phoenix band will be there. Cabana Black
And
hosting.
she's good.
Right, we got Miss Drums playing. We have a drag show happening. Like, we have Teens with a Purpose. So yeah, it was strategic, a violinist. And so it was strategic to pull people from different cities or different parts of Virginia to come so that maybe their followers will come and support them and see them. And then they'll also experience everything else. So they'll go over there and buy something from the vendors. They're going over there and talk to this person, just networking. So we want to connect everyone and bring everyone together that wants to be a part. And we still need volunteers. So volunteers, we are here and we are ready.
So how can the volunteers get in contact with you guys?
PortsmouthPrideVA.com/volunteer.
Yep.
I like
Hello?
how he just popping in and
Listen,
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready.
This is him all the time.
Ready.
He is
Organized.
very consistent.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is. And I'm trying to think, like, now I'm going back to it. I just realized you didn't want to say that you was from Suffolk. Now I'm mad.
Well,
Like,
no. In Portsmouth, I don't mention that
What?
because a
We
lot
not
of
scared of
Portsmouth is, I grew up here. I grew up from certain
They'll
area.
be like, "Get outta
I
here."
went to this high
Mhm.
school. That's
That's
the
every
only
city,
way
though.
to garner respect. No, I don't think so.
What
The-
high school
the-
did you go to?
All people love and represent cities
don't
though,
say
Bracey.
it. Don't
What am I
say
gonna
it.
say?
That's for Suffolk Academy.
Yeah,
Yes.
right across the street from Parr Funeral Home.
Parr Funeral Home.
Yeah. I
Yes,
knew
Miss
it.
Drums is so
I
Make
knew
your
nice.
it.
pre-arrangements now.
Wow, gotcha. Okay, so let me ask you, Bracey, because you've been a man of few words, right? What is your ultimate, like, in your mind, what are you really wanting to see happen on Saturday after next?
I just want Portsmouth to be shown in the light that it needs to be shown. I want unity there. I want people of all different ages, genders, sexualities to come there, enjoy themselves, no incidents, and just show the pride that we should have in our city. That to me would be the ultimate best outcome of Portsmouth Pride.
Okay.
Yay.
I like that.
I love
he had a
Bracey.
little crackling.
Yeah,
I
he
just
was about to
I
cry.
think
He's very
people-
emotional about
yeah,
this. This is a
people-
lot.
People give Portsmouth a bad rap,
Mhm.
and we've been living there. And the
Yeah,
people
and
who give
it's-
it the worst rap are the people who aren't doing anything.
That's
So the people who won't join their civic league, people who just are keyboard warriors
Mhm.
and complain about stuff, but when you ask them to help, to volunteer,
Mhm.
they're not getting off the couch.
right.
Yeah.
That's
So-
absolutely true.
Yeah.
If you don't get involved, you
Mhm.
know, you're just as much fault as those who are out here doing whatever.
Absolutely.
Right. And
Correct.
you can read the national news and worry about what's going on. I mean, what happened
Mhm.
today?
Mm-hmm.
We're so worried about what's going on in other
Right.
places, and you're not
Focus
picking
on
up
your
the
own
litter,
area right
you
here.
know, in your
Yeah.
own neighborhood and
Yep.
reaching out to kids in your own
Mhm.
neighborhood.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like Mother Teresa said, like, do you even know your next door neighbor?
Especially like
You know,
now,
like-
you don't.
Exactly. Like, you want to come and serve where I am, and you want to come do what I'm doing because I've gotten all the attention for it.
Right.
Mhm.
And you
Do
think it's
you
easy.
even know your neighbor?
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
Even
And
your
again,
neighbor.
it just starts
Yeah.
out again, goes back to when you're genuine about something and you really want to do it because you see the bigger purpose and you're really trying to help. That's what it just all things align. So
Yeah.
it's just aligning from everything from what he wanted to do. So again, he wanted to do something real smaller, just thinking like, oh, this is the ideal, but not even probably imagining that you'll be preparing
good.
for
Yeah,
a
I
festival for
never
thousands of
imagined-
people. Yeah.
Never imagined we get to this. Never imagined we win that grant from the state.
Mhm.
It's been an incredible ride, but it's connected us to really incredible people. too.
Yes.
And it all goes back. I mean, you know, now I'm sitting here thinking about it, right? Because connecting
Communities.
Communities.
and it's like the colors and all of what's going on. It's like full circle.
It's
Like,
full
have you
circle.
ever
Exactly.
sat back and really realized, like, this is really what I'm supposed to be doing?
Yeah,
Like,
and
this is
Yeah.
really
My slogan for connecting communities is eventually everything connects. So when the company was established, it was a manifestation of the desires of my heart. And so everything that happens is God driven, like pulling this together, pulling the resources together, everything is coming together. And it's been a seamless process.
Yeah, because I'm just sitting here thinking about it. And I'm like, connect. I mean, even like I just said, with the colors and
Mhm.
just the name and like all of what is going on. It's just like, oh man, this is really what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it is exactly where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Dang. I'm kind of lost for words because Kim just sitting there smiling like,
I know,
okay,
I'm just so
you-
happy.
You know what?
We are all happy. We're like doing
Yeah.
countdowns.
And
And
y'all so colorful besides Bracey, because I don't know why you think that's color. But Kim have on lime green glasses. Cece got on bluish aqua. I don't know, pink
Portsmouth
hat and like
hats.
Yeah. It's
So-
just I that's my passion. I told y'all a couple weeks about, like, I really love doing events. And so when you're able to get them done and it goes the way that you need to go, you're like, okay, cool. And then always just doing something new and different, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And this right here, you know, this is new and different. And it doesn't cost a person anything to just show up. Just show up and come and be loved on and, you know, be able to have a good time, bring your kids, bring your dogs. And so that's just really what it's all about, because the thing about it is it'll be a bigger door behind it, because, you know, people like Lateacia spoke on, like the politicians, it's easy for us to call and we're like, okay, hey, we're doing Pride. We need you here. We need a proclamation. We need this. We need that. They're like, okay, cool. Because they already know what the experience is going to be. And so we're just very happy that basically it's almost here.
Yeah.
It's next week, June 4th. It's June 4th and it's done. And I mean, we already know every single thing. And again, like what I will always tell people, like you have to connect with the right people to get things done. And then, you know, it's really not any issues or problems. And then, you know, everybody just execute their expertise and you bring it together. And like Lateacia said, there's an issue, we just vote on it. We just keep it moving. And like, that's how real business goes. And so that's why it'll just be so great next week when everyone comes out. We need everyone share. Somebody drop the flyer in the in the comments, but everyone like, yeah, just please just like come out, have a good time. 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's a free event. You know, it'll be a full lineup. We're about to post the entertainment schedule so you can see the different time frames and just support the local small businesses, because none of you all know who wants to be a future business owner. And the best way to get your name out here and to get name recognition and for people to recognize who you are and what you sell is to set up as a vendor at events.
Absolutely.
Those are customers that you would never meet on social media. You would never see in the streets because they don't know who you are and you don't know who they are. But if you are right there and you have your business cards and you have your product, you're going to make money.
And it's a low barrier to entry.
Yes.
It's not like you're buying a whole store. I mean,
Correct.
it's a one-day thing.
One-day thing.
You
Yep,
can
sorry.
Get you know, test out your product.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's just great. So it's great to just pull things together because we all have businesses. We all basically are people who give back. So when you can just pull something together for the greater good, and so that people are able to celebrate, you know, who they love, where they love, what they have going on in life, it's just phenomenal. So we're very
I don't
fortunate.
think Kim mentioned her company though.
What?
KMK Productions.
Yeah,
Shout
Kim.
out.
Yeah, shout out. Thank you. Shout out to KMK Productions. You know,
She all in everybody else's business.
Yeah.
see, they don't understand.
But listen,
this is what
when
PR is behind
yes,
the scenes.
it really is.
I'm bringing
Thank you,
everybody else
Kimberly.
together. I mean, again, like we can't work with everybody. So basically, you know, you align yourselves with the ones that you can work with, and you can't like be out here like, okay, yeah, call me, because you can't call, because say things like this, we're not getting paid to do this.
Right.
So this takes
Can I
away from
talk?
all of our time.
Can I talk now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, because you have the mic on.
PR.
No, free. Kim said the magic word. It's free. There's no limitations, no hindrances. There is an area for handicap.
Yeah.
It's accommodating. It's a
Mhm.
safe environment. We have security,
Mhm.
very, very tight security.
Right.
It's going to be a fun day. And I'm all about giving back. They're all about giving back. All of the events that I've had in the past have been free. And because they were free, it afforded individuals that don't have
Yes.
costs, money to afford to that would normally be able to, they won't normally be able to get in there because they don't
right,
have the money.
right.
So this is one of those events where it's you're getting a lot here.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
getting a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
Entertainment, exposure,
Yeah.
unity, everything, and it's free. Everything is free.
What I'm getting from it is you guys are actually giving back to the community, whether
Oh, absolutely.
it's across the border or right here. But you also are giving people the opportunity to experience something that they may not be able to experience if they didn't have
Yes.
the
Exactly.
fun.
Yes.
And get
That's what I
connected
was
to
trying to
Yeah.
say.
physical
That right
and
there.
mental health resources at the
Yes.
same time, because they're going to be
Yes.
doing
Yeah.
screenings,
Yeah.
you know.
So it's no
HIV
reason that nobody
testing.
should be staying home.
Absolutely.
11
There is
o'clock,
Even if
no
you don't
reason
spend a
why you
dime,
should stay home.
You can have a ball
Yes.
without spending a dime.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only thing that's for sale will be, you know, the food, drink, and
Right.
gifts, pretty much.
Yes.
But the rest
Yeah.
of it's free.
It's free.
Come and see Tweed.
Oh, and
free.
we didn't
So
mention
you
there
can
would be
go
a
to a
car
free
show
concert.
too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
an
a car
entire
concert.
concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A free
There could be
concert. Who does
car
that?
show, a muscle
Portsmouth
car
Pride,
show.
because Pride belongs to all of us. So we
I
can
got you.
free-
Trademark it. Yeah,
Yes.
I got you. Now, what would you guys say in your own individual way? What would you say encouraging to someone who wants to put on an event, or the kind of, behind the scenes, or really don't know what to do, how to do? What would you say to encourage them? You last, Kim, because you
Yes,
PR
because
and
she gonna
she-
talk too much.
yeah. So
Do it. do it. Write it down, make the vision plain, and make it happen. Connect with people.
Habakkuk 2 and 2. Oh, I heard you.
Yeah, yeah, I know some. Yeah, I know a little bit. Connect with people. What I realized as I am growing is that I can't do things alone anymore. Like I have had some previous bad experiences with partners and relationships and things of that caliber. And I decided, okay, I'm not doing this no more. Everything I do is going to be independent. And so when you get to a certain level, you realize that your growth is so many arms. You can't, you're the root,
Right.
but you know, you need some assistance. So I would just always say to people or somebody who wants to do an event of this caliber to do it, to just get the connections, get with the people who they feel would want to be a part or they want to invite into it. Hopefully those people won't steal their visions, because those are a lot of people around here. You sit at the table with people and tell them what you want to do, and then next thing you know, here's a flyer with them. They're like, hold on, my event is 2 weeks later.
Absolutely.
But never, just do it. Just do it. Don't be afraid. I am one that I do not operate out of fear. Like if it's something that I want to do, I do it. And I do it because life is too short.
Right.
Yep.
I do what makes me happy. And so
Okay.
if you're on this live and you want to do something or do a festival of this caliber, hey, connect with us.
Yeah.
We're going to show you on June the 4th how successful we are. We have been in planning, and how successful the end product is going to be. You'll see for yourself. You should be there, and then you should probably connect with us, and we can put you in the right place.
Yeah. I would say my recommendation for people doing an event is you got a big goal, just break it down in steps and delegate. You have to be able to trust people, and you
Right.
have to, you know, the vendors that we've had to pay and everything, you have to be able to trust them to do the work that they're going to perform. Because like Lateacia's saying, you're not an octopus. You can't do everything yourself. So you just got to step back and say, you know, let it be. Let people do their work, and don't micromanage them.
Yeah.
Don't micromanage them.
No,
Don't
but
micromanage
well,
them.
here's the thing. There are certain people when you're at a certain level, micromanaging is unrealistic.
Right.
But at the end of the day, there are some people that require some additional attention and support. We've had people that we've extended those arms to that have not fulfilled the duties and responsibilities. Therefore, it fell back on us.
Okay.
And so I think you have to know that your individuals that you're partnering with or volunteers or whatever, they're solid. They're in it.
Right.
They bought into the vision, whether they're getting paid or not. Because the thing with people in general is everybody wants a check. Everybody wants something in return. And to me, giving time, that's giving to a greater cause is
More than money.
yes.
Yeah.
The value in that is very different from $40, from $60. You know, it's yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I think it's important just to know who you're working with and what their personal goals are and what the goals are for the event, because everybody that show up is not on your team.
That's absolutely true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. They're bench riders, and they're bench riders for a reason. Hello, somebody.
Amen.
Hello, somebody.
A little shout. Go.
And the thing
Yes.
about it is, if you show up and you do the work, you never know who's watching.
That-
And
that-
so a
that's
real
true.
big check could come because they're like, hold on, I saw this person doing this or navigating this or doing logistics or doing the vendor management or doing the volunteer management or doing the organizing over here or doing this. They're like, hold on, do you have a company? Do you do this? Do you do that? What do you do? Because I want to book you because I want to do something.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. For just a few hours of you just showing up, you don't know, again, what opportunity you may miss out on.
Yes.
And so it's very important to just, when I volunteer at different things, I'm a volunteer in something that I really care about and I'm passionate about. So I think, again, too, like Lateacia said, like people are just jump because they know it's going to be popping, right? So they're like, okay, y'all want to volunteer, but you really don't want to volunteer. And it's okay. Just volunteer something that you really are passionate about. And then
Right.
you won't drop the ball on different things.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, again, it goes back to the expertise. We all already can do whatever we have delegated out to do.
Absolutely.
So if the ball's dropped, we're just picking it right on up
Yeah.
and we're moving and replacing and we're keeping it moving, and it's okay. It's okay. But with these events and these different moving segments, yes, you can't do everything on your own, and you have to partner with the right people to make these different things happen so that everybody can take their key component to make sure that things are successful. And you have to really be vested in it in the time. This is 24 hours in addition to whatever else that we have to work on, because there's always something. Because again, like the multitude, when we release the entertainment list, look at all the people who are part of entertainment. Somebody has to be in contact with them.
Yeah.
Right.
From them, their manager, their publicist, like
Seeing
what
they need, what they don't need.
right times
their
this that
requirements are, yeah.
right. So it's just so like people will like see, they were like, well, Kim, Bracey, and Lateacia did it, so we know we can do it. No, it's not easy.
It's not. It's not.
It's not easy. It's not easy. You have to really be passionate about it. You have to think about it, and then you have to put it all together to then say, because everybody will have different lanes. It's a lot of great events that I go to that I know that's not my lane. So I'm gonna just continue to buy a ticket and go, because I wouldn't want to be able to do that, because I already know what the behind the scenes could look like.
Right.
And so I would just say, do things that are really passionate or on your heart for you to do. Don't just do it because you see somebody else doing it and you think it's easy, or you assume, okay, well, I can do it too. Like Lateacia said, call us, because boom, if we want to go to New York or whatever other state, we can't be there physically, but what if we had a Bracey there in that state?
Right.
What if there was another Lateacia in that state? What if there was another Kim in that state? Then we could just be working with them, because we already got the platform. We already know everything that needs to be done, and then we just work together for that next level. See, people forget about working together. Working together is the key to all the takeovers.
It is.
Yep.
It is. And until we get it,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna keep fighting for nothing.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
small things.
For small, you know, absolutely.
Mhm.
Actually, for crumbs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I'm a big person. I'm a big believer in that too, about people coming together. If we can
Mhm.
come together, let's come together. If we
Yeah.
can't,
Yeah.
let's
It's
respect,
okay.
let's respect one
Yeah.
another.
Right.
Yeah.
And we'll
Absolutely.
go and do what we got to do.
Yep.
But in order for us to really succeed, is we're gonna have to get together
Yes.
wholeheartedly. like,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see.
I'm excited.
Us too.
You know how it's gonna
Wholeheartedly.
be. You know, and just to see just to hear a tad bit of, because I didn't make it to all the meetings, but you know.
Mhm.
But you showed up to a
You
lot.
showed up.
Showed up.
But
And we thank you.
Yep.
Yes.
just to see, you know, what people talk about and the planning and stuff like that, just to see a little glimpse of it, to see
Mm-hmm.
what it actually is gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm excited because and meeting new people. Like
Yes.
I'm
Yep.
learning like to network, like because I'm
Yes.
really like
An introvert.
right. And Miss Go Get It is too. So I'll get somewhere, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm going, and get there, won't stay nothing.
Both of
to
y'all in the corner.
nobody.
Hello, corner.
Oh
So
my
like
God.
now,
Flowers.
so like
now y'all coming outside.
So now,
Hello, Gucci and Louis in the corner.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
right. So like now we are learning to you know, realize that we're outside and be
Yeah.
confident that we're
Mhm.
outside. So
Yep.
that's something that you have to
Yes.
embrace too.
Yes.
To be confident to
Yep.
Yes.
speak to people and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, I'm excited. I know you guys are gonna, I know Lateicia's gonna have on 99 colors.
So
I
let's
already
talk
know.
about that, because
Okay.
let's talk about that, because
This
in
is
the
a
text
point of
message
discussion.
exchange,
I asked what we were
there
going to
was a lot
wear
of-
tonight,
You
and the
did.
ladies didn't help me.
I thought I sent you a picture of my
Oh.
shirt. My bad.
No.
I was
Oh.
working on that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I saw that, but
Flying
then she
blind.
came with her long list of laundry. So what are we wearing? Okay, so Brace,
the volunteer
he's
shirt.
okay. See, I have a problem with that.
I do too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't even know.
I have
I
a
don't
problem
know.
with that.
Yeah.
I want to
How
show
is the
unity.
lead organizer going? You want to show unity?
We're volunteers.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I like.
We are
Like I said, I'm gonna do
volunteers,
that in the
but I
morning
might
while we're
have
setting
that
up.
on my
Might throw on a something.
No, it need to be a shirt that say, "Hey, I'm Bracey," with a big arrow. Or something.
No, because it's not. It's
No,
not about
I was
us.
just messing. But you do.
It
need to
is
wear
about
some type
you.
of
It
colors or
is.
something though.
You are a component of the
Well,
whole.
right. It is about all of
So
us.
it's about
Yes.
you. You are a part of the
He's
pie.
always flashy. He'll come out. We're gonna make sure he come out right.
He's
I need to
he's
go
with
already seen
Sheen.
his
Yes.
his shirt. So
It's just gonna be hot outside. So make sure y'all bring y'all
I'm
water.
trying to decide though, because we are gonna be working.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot.
And I
But
She's gonna
I
have like 3
understand you-
wardrobe
Mhm.
changes.
Right. I
Yeah.
get
That's gonna
it.
be hot.
I understand it's gonna be hot, but I do understand that at some point they're gonna introduce the organizers. I read very well, so I
Yeah.
read that.
Yes.
Okay.
So y'all gonna come up there sweaty and
No. We will, and we'll not.
okay. So I mean,
We'll be in our
so-
I'm gonna
private
have
VIP
my
restrooms.
prom chaperone dress on.
Kim, you said you're gonna be in what? VIP.
No, I said we'll be in our private VIP restrooms.
Okay, see, I'm gonna be okay. So
Yeah,
I'm
right.
learning.
I'm making
writing
stuff
it
up.
down. I'm writing it
Making
down.
it up.
Okay.
Making it up.
I get it. So
No, honestly, you just never know. Again, it goes back to the events. You just never know. Now we never know where we may have to be pulled, where we may have to go.
okay.
So it's oftentimes, you will have several wardrobe changes, right? But you may not ever get to any of them because because at the end of the day, because of who we are and what we like to stand for, everything has to be basically perfect. So we're going to be jumping around wherever we need to go. So we we don't know. We're going to start out one way, but we hope to go another way.
So basically, what you're saying is
Mhm.
you're gonna bring your stuff.
Oh yeah, we're
But you
ready.
don't
Do you have
know.
any suggestions?
I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Just by looking at y'all, let me see what color I think you look nice in. Okay. Bracey, we don't need him nothing too light. We dumbing him down a little bit.
Blue.
Yeah, like a blue, like a
Oh,
light
like
blue.
My favorite
Oh, like
color.
that blue right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
and
that.
let me see. Kim, orange. No,
Hey,
that's-
orange.
Red,
I love orange.
red.
No,
Red.
no. I was gonna say
Red.
red, but that's the orange too close to red. So no,
Red.
I like orange.
never mind.
Please do not put
It's
me
like
in
a
one
warning.
color. I would
Yellow.
die.
She would have.
Yellow is a nice color. But
I love
you
yellow.
Gotta add orange.
I love yellow. I love yellow and red. Yellow,
Oh
red,
my
and orange.
gosh.
I don't know. We're gonna be colorful. We're gonna be
Yeah.
out here. We're gonna be ready. We're
bring the
just so
color.
happy. Yeah, that's what I'm
Matching
saying.
rompers.
Oh my god, he said matching.
It's too hot for that.
It's too hot. But we're excited to see all of the guests, and we're about to see.
Yeah.
We're excited to see everyone who'll be in the audience. So we're excited to see y'all's outfits. We know that y'all are gonna come and y'all are gonna show up and show out. So I cannot wait, especially for like the youth that come. They have all their little outfits and little
Yes.
skirts and all that. It's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. And so we'll have photographers and videographers. We'll have a backdrop so everyone can get out there and make sure they take pictures. Make sure you hashtag Portsmouth Pride VA so we can see everything.
Right.
And it's just gonna be a beautiful moment to be captured.
And then I think it's the
Experience.
Experience,
It's gonna be an
Yes.
experience like your
Right.
experience that time. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be like that.
So it'll be a time where people can be creative in their outfits too.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm
yes.
looking forward to that.
Yes.
Because
That's
I
what I'm
know it's
saying.
gonna be some
Yeah.
nice stuff.
I
out there.
cannot wait to see the
Yeah.
outfits.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's
I have. Go ahead, Bracey. I want to cut you off.
it.
You good?
Yeah.
You sure
I
you
was saying,
good?
yeah.
Oh.
I want to see the outfits.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
Bring
Gotcha.
the outfits.
Well, I have enjoyed talking to you guys. Are there any last words from you guys? Any last shout outs? Any, thing you've got to say? Like what? Nothing.
Well, I want to
Speak now
just say,
forever hold your
everybody,
peace.
just make sure on all social media you follow Portsmouth Pride VA, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Make sure you go to portsmouthprideva.com website. You can still get information if you do want to volunteer. Just make sure you sign up for like our mailing list so that you can get information for next year, because we had a lot of people that we had to turn down as far as our different sponsors that want to be a part, because it's just too late, because we like to have things. We want to make sure that we're always giving the right exposure and getting things done on the marketing materials. So we want people not to miss the mark, and we
Right.
want people who come. There will be several follow-up events, so make sure you just go to the website so you can get on our mailing list, and so the different mixers and things like that we will have. And I just want to say, on behalf of all of us, we are just wholeheartedly just thankful for the community and the sponsors and the supporters and the leaders that have stepped up to make this a part, because they could tell you easily no. And everything has been a yes, and it has been a blessing. And that comes just from all of the small businesses that we're working with, the platforms like you guys. So thank you very much for allowing us to be up here to share
Thank you.
this information, with your audience. And I'm just excited about this, and I'm just grateful for this team right here.
Yeah. I'm super thankful for these ladies. I'm super thankful for the volunteers and our sponsors. And I would just tell anybody who has pride in their heart and wants to do something, like, seek and you will find.
Yes.
Knock, the door
Door
will be
shut.
opened unto you.
knock.
I mean,
Yes,
it's
come on,
true.
Come on,
It's
Bible
really
study
true.
Tuesday night.
Yes.
We have not heard no.
Yeah.
The city has been an amazing partner. Shout out to the city of Portsmouth.
Mhm.
They
Yes.
have really rolled out the red carpet for us. So love our partners there, and love these ladies.
Go ahead. Sharon.
Pride belongs to all of us.
Yes.
All of us.
Good night.
So with that being said, I
Watch,
want
look
to
at
thank
Teachers
you
Walk Her
guys
Pink and
for
Orange.
coming on WAGM Minute Podcast.
Thank y'all.
And like I said, we're excited and looking forward to seeing you guys. Miss Go Getter is here. She's backstage. Backstage. She's chilling on the couch.
Yeah, speaking into existence
so-
backstage. New studio coming soon.
So I didn't want you guys to think she was playing hooky tonight. But either way, I'm excited.
And y'all will be live
And
on
we
set.
are
Excited
too.
because
Mhm.
you know what I believe is when you're connected to people and when things are happening, it's a trickle down effect.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
And you get in there and you put in that work and you do what you gotta do to help others.
Yes.
And
Mm.
pour.
Yes.
Everybody got something in their
Yes.
cup.
We are
Yes.
confident that lives will
Yes.
change because of
Absolutely.
this event.
Absolutely.
And
that's
we will
what, and that's what it's
continue
about.
to
That's what it's
bring about that change, not only in the city of Portsmouth, but in every room, in every city, and
Yes.
every place that
Yes.
we are afforded the opportunity to go.
Mhm.
We'll create that change.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, we're gonna wrap it on up. We're gonna end it with our theme song. I know, Bracey, I need you to move this time. Well, first, matter of fact, I need all three of y'all to move because
I was the only one moving.
Yeah, because I didn't even know what was going
But
on.
I was moving slightly because last time y'all was up here with us and y'all was moving from side to side. So I was like, okay, do we move this time?
Hey, Pride. I'm not a flyer or nothing. Hey, Pride. See y'all.
everybody had
June 4th.
I'm a flyer. I could have held up.
I know.
Hey, it's over there in my book bag.
That's something
June
to
4th.
prove.
11
Came
a.m.
from
to
the
5
bottom, now
p.m.
we at the tippy
Thank
top.
you. Somebody just put
Yes,
it up.
somebody
Yes.
We all we got.
Thanks, Facebook user.
Yes.
It's a Russian troll.
Oh, ladies. Yes, come on. This is a week away.
Yep.
It's Memorial Day
June
weekend, y'all.
4th.
Yes.
Brace it, bop your head. Hey, look.
Dancing is not one of my
Watch him bop his
skills.
head after he get this concoction.
Terrell.
Are we going to Grove across the street?
Oh.
Yeah, I went to the open mic over
Oh, you
there.
did? Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice
I
over there.
enjoyed
What happened?
myself.
Where?
On what? Wednesday? I mean, today's Tuesday.
They had it on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
It was
is it
really
called?
good. It's called
Grove.
Grove.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night.